What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some new tools to open up with y'all again. Got the icon meme tool, both of them actually. I got this smaller one and the bigger one. I also got another Koken ratchet and another Tone ratchet. We're going to open these up, talk about them a little bit, and see what we think. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I know there are like 100,000 videos out there on these bit sets, but I figured I'd give my 2 cents as well and see if I have anything different to say. I've been wanting to get these for a while, and recently I got this other bit ratchet. So once I got this, it made me really want to compare it to the icon and see the differences. So we're going to look at that here in a second. First, I want to open up this Tone ratchet. I got this one after ordering some of the other Tones that I have here. I recently talked about the Tone ratchets that I got with the 3/8 inch anvil on it on the 1/4 inch size body. So I got the smaller one and the longer versions of these. But I also recently went ahead and got this smaller 1/4 inch anvil with the flex head, and I got this 3/8 inch flex head as well. Now this one's body is a little bit bigger, more like a standard 3/8 stubby. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at these. Let's open this up. All right. So the difference between these is pretty evident right away. They're both 3/8 inch anvils, but this one is much smaller. That can definitely get you into a much tighter space. And now I also got this 1/4 inch flex head and this 3/8 inch flex head. I was actually wondering if I change out the internals here, I'm wondering if I can put this 3/8 inch anvil inside the 1/4 inch body, swap these out, and then I'd have a 1/4 inch body with a 3/8 anvil on the flex head. What do y'all think? You think I could do that? It looks like I could, but I won't know until I try, or if one of y'all already know the answer to it, let me know. One thing that I have noticed about all these Tone ratchets is I really like them, but the back drag is a little bit on the higher end. These I haven't added any lubrication to yet, so these don't turn as smooth as these that I already added the lubrication to, and man, that makes a big difference. So I'll lube these up, and I'm thinking I might trim the pawl springs on these and see if I could get the back drag to go down a little bit. I've never done that before, so if you guys think that might be an interesting video, let me know. I think I might be down to try that. I know if I do that, I'm going to be careful not to trim off too much of the spring because I don't want any slipping. Don't want to ruin my ratchet because of that. So I would only do a little bit at a time. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know. I really do like these Tone ratchets though. Let's get into this Koken. Last video I posted, I opened this Koken 2753P, and this one really surprised me with its smoothness and the low back drag and just how pretty it is. So I was really excited, really excited to get this one. And I actually have another one coming. I was supposed to get them at the same time, but there was a problem with the shipment or something, so I only got one. The other one should be here later today or tomorrow maybe. So look out for the unboxing of that one in a future video. Maybe I'll do a short or something with it, but yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah. Man, Koken just doesn't disappoint, you guys. It does not disappoint. This one is 72 teeth, whereas this one is, I think, 20 teeth. So there's definitely a big difference in the way it feels in the action. But the back drag is still minimal on here. And I just absolutely love it. This one is 3/8 inch. The one that I'm waiting on is like this. It's also a Z series, but it is a 1/4 inch drive, whereas this one's a 3/8 inch drive. The part number on this one is 3725Z. Oh yeah, I really like this. I'm really quite impressed with Koken, and I'm super excited that I started to give them a try. You can buy these on Koken USA. They have their own website, but I got these on Amazon. So I will put the Amazon links in the description if you want to check it out. I got them for a pretty decent price, honestly. I think I got it for even less money than what they're charging online. So yeah, check it out. All right, so let's get to the Icon locking flex head and ratchet bit set. We'll do the 35-piece set first. I've been wanting to get these sets for a while. I don't know. I couldn't justify it for the longest time, but I thought, you know what? If I want it, I should just get it. Am I right? And for a while, I was thinking, like, which one do I want? And then I just decided I'm just going to get them both. Oh, wow. Man, I've seen so many videos of these, and it's different than I expected it to feel. It's more rubbery. I thought it would be a little bit more plasticky feeling, but it feels really nice. Heavy, it's got some weight to it. Yeah, I like it a lot. As far as opening this up, you just slide the button over, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, so it just pops open there. There it is. All right, let's get this bad boy out of here. I'm sorry if my hands are dirty. I just did a bunch of work on my scooter. I replaced some parts in the transmission, so I tried to wash off, but you guys know once you start working on a car or a motorcycle, sometimes it's hard to get that dirt out from under your fingernails. So I apologize if you guys ever see me with some gross looking fingers. I try, and I even wear gloves. I somehow end up getting dirt all over my hands anyway. But all right, back to the ratchet. Oh wow, that's smoother than I thought it was going to be. Put this up to the microphone so y'all can hear it. That feels nice. And it's going to be the same as that LeBaire that I reviewed recently. You push the button in, and then it moves. And when the button is not pushed, it's locked into place. But here, look, I'll show you a comparison up close. This is the Icon, and this is the LeBaire. So the LeBaire is a little bit longer, but those heads look identical. These heads look 100% identical. That's quite interesting, isn't it? That's pretty crazy. Down to the button and what they say and everything. Completely identical. And they feel about the same too. The only thing is, the LeBaire, it comes with an extension, and then the ratchet itself is a little bit longer, and it comes with this little adapter here to turn it into a 1/4 inch ratchet. But that's all it comes with, and it's like 30 bucks, 32 bucks, whereas this Icon comes with an extension, and it comes with this box of all these bits, and the box itself is really cool. And it's you know, if it's not on sale, it's $39. So just $9 more for all this extra stuff, you know. And the only difference between these two is the length of the ratchet itself. So I think, you know, don't spend your money on this LeBaire ratchet. If you're wanting a small bit ratchet, just, you know, get the Icon one if you don't have it. Also, the Icon has this little adapter to turn the ratchet into a 1/4 inch ratchet. And the adapter is smaller than the one that comes with the LeBaire. So yeah, you've got Icon here, and then you've got the LeBaire here. Do you guys see that, the difference there? Yeah, that's a pretty big difference as far as the profile goes. I'm really liking this Icon set so far. It does the same thing as far as the T-handle. You can slide it through at that little white dot. Now you got yourself a T-handle. That LeBaire, the LeBaire does the same thing. So yeah, I don't know, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that these were basically the same exact ratchet. The only difference is the length there. All right. Got a pretty good set of bits here. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get to the bigger guy now. All right. It's got the same feel to it, much bigger. Opens the same way. And you've got the spring-loaded bits right here. And we've got the little 1/4 inch ratchet this time instead of a bit ratchet. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain that this isn't a regular bit ratchet and that you can't take out the 1/4 inch drive here. You're stuck with a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. I don't know if that would be too much of a problem for me. Well, I mean, now it won't be a problem for me because I have both sets, but I mean, they're the same length pretty much. You're just with the bigger set, you're stuck with the 1/4 inch ratchet instead of having the option. And I can understand that frustration because here with this bigger kit, you've got all these bits, but the only way you can use these bits is on the end of this ratchet, in this little spot right here. You can't actually ratchet with them. So I can see the frustration there. I've seen some people add the regular bit ratchet in this kit, but I don't know if that's what I would do, really. One main reason I wanted to get this is so that I could keep a 1/4 inch kit with me when I'm out and about on my motorcycle or my scooter. This is a perfect little set if you need to do a quick roadside repair or something. Like the other day, I had my belt snap, my drive belt, and if I would have had this with me, I could have easily opened up the transmission cover and possibly could have even changed my belt right there on the side of the road. So having something like this could really come in handy, and you're not going to get all of that with just the bit set. I think there's a use for both of them, but I'm a little bit more excited for this bigger set, I think I would say. And I've seen some people make some modifications, like adding a small little bit ratchet, like something like this, to the kit. Let's see, I've seen people put it, you know, over in this section over here where this adapter is. So I think that's a pretty good idea if you're looking for solutions and want a bit ratchet with this kit. The only problem is getting it to stay and not fall out. Yeah, because I can hear it moving around in there now. Oh, that works. That works pretty well. You just kind of snap this in on this side. The only problem is this doesn't stay. Oh, well, you don't really even need this because you have this extension up here. So yeah, I don't know, that's pretty cool. So yeah, the Crom fits perfectly in there. If y'all watched the video that I made about the Crom bit ratchet, or I'll post a link for that video. And then there's also this 711L that's pretty much the same, very similar to the Crom. Either one of these would probably fit right in here. I think the Crom fits a little bit better, honestly, because I think this little finger spinner part is a little bit thinner on the Crom than on the 711L. So you've got a better fit for it right here in this little section. So that's a good little addition, I think, to the icon. So it's the next day, and I'm just playing around with my tools a little bit, and I discovered that a modification that can be made to this is you take the 1/4-inch ratchet that it comes with out, and this Koken 2753P fits pretty perfectly in here, in this little spot. So I might put this in here. I haven't decided yet, but I know that there's a couple of different tools that you can put in place of the ratchet that comes with it. I haven't fully decided yet because this is a flex head, and I do kind of like the fact that it's a flex head. It gives me more options, whereas this limits me a little bit. But I mean, that does look pretty good in there, I have to admit. Let me know what you guys think. So I'm definitely gonna find uses for both of these. I'm gonna keep this set in my scooter, and this one will probably stay somewhere around the house or in my shop out here in the garage somewhere. I'll figure it out. But what do y'all think? Do you have either one of these sets? You like one better than the other? What do y'all think about the new Koken ratchet I got? I'm really excited to get the other one in too. Once I do, I'll put out a video opening that one up and we'll take a look at it. Do y'all want to see a video of me adjusting the pawl springs in these Tone ratchets? See if that can help with the back drag on these. Of course, I'm not expecting the back drag to be as good as something like a Koken, but I don't know. I think I can improve this back drag at least a little bit. It's not the worst ever, but I mean, it's not great. I haven't lubed this yet, so maybe that'll make a difference, like I said, but let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you guys so much for everything. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. I'll talk to y'all down in the comments, and I will catch you next time. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.